Hello, my country people them. We don't come live again today. We're at the 11th day of September 2022. As now join on a march fire for Sharam. So when I see the title, it is on our screens. Today we'll talk about the update. Give an update on the amba terrorism situation for Bui, and also about the Banso Baptist Hospital, the last safe haven for Ambazonia terrorists. And as I see I say haven, not heaven. There's a difference between those two words. Okay? When I march fire for Sharam, countryman Idikam. As now join, when I share, make it go far and wide, my country people. My play for now this video, make una the watch ham while we with the march fire for Sharam. Okay, my country people. Make the video download and then I go plan for una. Today we get a very interesting live broadcast for una. We give una an update on the amba terrorism situation for Bui. Right. So as now understand, yesterday, when on Saturday, the 10th of September 2022, the Kumkum distributors, they be launched an attack against the so-called Bui warriors, and they Kumkumized 9 of the amba sheet no wipe last them. Today, they compromised an additional 5, making a total of at least 14 of the so-called Bui warriors, where they wipe them for Bui, just this weekend alone. When I watch, and then we'll talk after. When I share, as when I join.
Fellow Ambazonians, these are the Bui warriors under Major General Tokandu. You are going to see them march past here. So they say they are ready to take back our land. That is Ambazonia. From the terrorist government of Yaoundé.
They wiped all this shit, no wipe last them.
They are here in their numbers.
At least 14.
Beginning with their colonels, captains, and their commanders. So you can see the procession. You can see the procession. So this line now continues with their soldiers.
A comedy.
With their soldiers. You can see them march past. You can see them, the soldiers are maintaining a distance of at least 5 to 10 meters.
They maintain a distance because they want for make una get the impression, say they're plenty. Make the video long small. They get less than 30 shit no wipe blast them. When I remember, I said the so-called Bui warriors, they be consist of General Chacha, and then after they will wipe General Chacha, in Sobu, it take come. Then now no pity, wipe in Sobu. Then before you get this shit, no wipe last way they talk so. For 2018, as Barretta News irregularly talk, they will get hundreds of this shit, no wipe last them. Today for 2022, they get less than 30 of them that remain. Now listen.
So this is a very good strategy. A very good strategy. Continue moving. Soldiers, you continue moving. So these are Bui warriors. They say they are ready to take back their land, that's Ambazonia, from the terrorist military of La Republique. And they are calling on our people, both at home and in diaspora, to help them as their draft is coming up any day from today, so that they can add more material in order to put down La Republique terrorists based in Bui County. Yeah. Thank you all. Soldiers! 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 Yes, now we're picking them this, we warriors. We warriors, now not them this. Then say them be ready. Say we wanna be ready too for contribute money for that their draft. So that made them add the material when they get them for hand. For see made them move La Republique for land. And they promise all and say them go be happy for see all wanna back for homeland. So all wanna go stand one place, enjoy the resources where God you don't get them for we land. Soldiers! 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 Who are we? Who are we?
So thank you plenty my country people them. Like I talk as when I join, when I march fire for share, I make it go far and wide. So today we will talk. I get yes, I send the picture for the amba terrorist where there is still crime for Bui till now. So-called General Fireman, when they talk for that video, they don't wipe him, they wipe you today. So now one of the updates that I bring up for now, we'll also talk about BBH, when a Baptist Hospital. Yeah, we'll talk about that, and I will play for the audio I shared for WhatsApp earlier today. Okay, so now I picture that where I don't just send them to here. So I hope so now if you see the screen, now I picture that. Okay, now so-called amba terrorist general fireman. Now in that, okay, whoops, bear with me. So now when I see for today, wait the information with the right for today. As part of the update this from Boo, they say General Fireman of Vekovi arrived Maryland today very, very safely. Okay, Mashona, the airlines where he enter arrive for Maryland today, because for the first time we actually get to see the airlines where amba terrorists they fly them, where they travel on for go for Maryland. When I bear with una countryman, yes, I will show una the airlines we travel. I do on my laptop now. I want to make sure say I go must send una the picture me una see them. Now in that you don't arrive. You don't appear on the screen, no be so. So now General Fireman he Odeshi Airlines that way he traveled to Maryland in. Say my trip to Boya at the end now for Maryland. As now if you see for the top there the right arm. Say my trip to at the end now for Maryland. Now Odeshi Airlines that very comfortable. First class ticket. All man they fly now first class seat for this Odeshi Airlines, and they paint them for national colors of Amberland. So they get regular flights to Maryland. Tickets are free and they are available. No visa required. No worry for apply for visa. As long as you call yourself, say you're Ambazonia, that is all the passport you need. So some of the satisfied customers of Odeshi Airlines, now them that way they go endorse Odeshi Airlines. You get all of them now generals. General Ayeke, Fim Masha, Oliver Likiaka, Expo of the BLM, General Chacha of Bui Warriors, Mba Ivo of AGF. You get this one, another Momo Pekin. This one, na General, na Commando that. Then you get Bui again, na Insobu that. And then you get this one na for Boyo, bottom for Yeso. That one, he be called himself, say, General Amigo of the happy, satisfied customers of. Sorry about that. I will get slight internet interruption. I have no idea what happened because I didn't make this live broadcast now from home and I get very fast, reliable internet connection. So it could have been my device. So sometimes the day with Facebook, the WooCode decide to update the software, and while you did live in the middle of your live broadcast, Facebook it busily update your software on your behalf, apparently doing you a favor. And then before you answer, and your live broadcast just disappear just like that, because Facebook decide for update the software while you did live. So if the live broadcast is caught, I will come back one more time, because which I get to talk. Hopefully this live broadcast is not going to last more than 30 more minutes from now, for making a total of about 45 minutes or 40 to 45 minutes. But then again, okay, so as I will talk, so when I don't see General Fireman now, I salute all when I just join. Now, when I don't see that video, I come up for plan for now. When I don't see that video, okay. Now, I want to show now this information where it come out from one of the biggest black leg the way it did on the ground, Emmanuel Zenu. Okay, he posted just today for giving an update from Bui. He say useless General Fireman of Vekovi arrived Maryland today. We remember the day he put Madame Asana and her husband in front of the people and asked if he should be killed, or if she killed them, or Amba should end in Vekovi village of Jakiri. The useless population of Vekovi said that he should instead kill the couple. One Amba said that he should not kill an innocent couple. General Fireman first shot the husband and then the wife. And then the wife collapsed in shock. The Amba terrorist demon then shot the wife. And the protesting Amba boy shot the Amba boy as well. Okay. Fantastic. It goes straight to Amber heaven. Yes. So now, Emmanuel then you continue for talk about BBH, which is fantastic. The story about BBH, the Baptist Hospital, it come, I can't talk about them. in a short while. Say the Baptist Hospital is warned. Professor T. Pius, you ordered all your staff to treat amba terrorists free of charge. We have warned you severally, but it has not stopped. Yesterday, we arrested 5 amba terrorists at BBH Kumbo, meaning you have not changed. The hospital and health personnel are out to save lives, but treating wounded terrorists is a treasonous act. That is a truth and fantastic reality. And we will take steps to make sure they learn the lessons where they need to be learned. I'll come back to play that audio for Nanamia record them, but for that attack where the Kumkum distributors, they attacked the amba terrorists yesterday, the 10th of September 2022. The amba terrorists, they record this video live as they were being shot at. When I watch and listen.
Yeah, my guy, it is like saying 2 people don't sleep for you.
2 people don't sleep
for you. Direct. You know they're easy. Now, so Allah, you don't bad. You don't bad as I tell you, so 2 people don't sleep for you.
He say it don't bad. He no talk say where them day Ekelebe we jam them. Where them day he no talk so. He say 2 people don't sleep. He don't bad. So that is the state of Ambazonia terrorism. So I bring una evidence. I didn't just talk with empty mop. I did talk and do. I be general talk and do. Fit Masha, no be general. Okay. So may we do small sunshine before we continue. On your screens, you get an amba terrorist will come out from Kumba. Make you digress small, come out from Kumbo, go to Kumba. Now almost the same word except for a and o. Now Kumba. Would they now and not Kumbo. You see how life works? Right. This one is named as Sakwe Charles. As now if you see I'm not the right spelling that we name down the Sakwe Charles. Okay. Now Ambazonia terrorist we either for cassava farm 1 for Kumba. Okay, wanted for the free delivery of kumkum, instant, with or without any soup, preferably without soup. Operation Sunshine activated. So now in that, I don't get this information weeks ago or last week or so, but I just never get time for broadcast time. So now why I take this opportunity, say I spend a few seconds and I show now. I could then produce the sunshine, make chakara the thing, complify them for WhatsApp. When I watch this drama, okay, 9 of these terrorists, when I go see them for this video, they kumkumized them yesterday, the 10th of September. And the other 5, they wipe them today, the 11th of September, 2022. When I watch and laugh small.
So my dear people them for Ambazonia, Moses way those of you for Bui County, and the Bui warriors them this under Major General Toka and as you can hear them sing, they are not afraid to die. So as we are saying, we all have drafted with our lives and we are calling on all of you, good sons and daughters, parents of Bui County, why not Amazonia at large, to draft for these soldiers so that they can add more materials and continue with the good works that they have been doing. All of you know what the warriors have been doing ever since the beginning of this struggle, since the days of late Chacha, late FM Isobu. You know what they have been doing, and now we have Major General Tokantu, who is taking them in the lead. So you know, all of us know what they have been doing.
Yeah. So I hope say that video it make una understand the madness. So this particular group where they record this video, now Bui Warriors, they record this video a few days ago. They beg money from diaspora, and yesterday they wiped 9 of them. Today they wiped the other one. I don't show una video now. Might just show una this one. It come out now from one of the so-called media, whatever, where they always report about Bui in general. So now it calls itself Scandi Media. We will go live to Scandi Media. We'll access the Scandi Media Facebook page. Now in that, we don't wipe the other one, Scandi Media. So you come up with this one, says Scandi Media backup. Okay? So we go read which way post them for Facebook 4 hours ago. We'll read them together. I hope so when I see them because I get my other device here where I did watch the live broadcast live for this. So if I feel read, I did read on the comments, and if I feel read the contents where they did on the screen. So now I see and say this, so when I go fit see, when I go fit read them with me. So make we read them together. Scanning media post them 4 hours. Now amba terrorist though, now one of their biggest activists then for social media. It's a serious warning to the Baptist Hospital and Mve. Kumbo for Bui. Today, the 11th of September 2022. It's a very serious and critical human rights abuse perpetrated by it's at the Baptist Hospital Kumbo. It's last night. The military stormed the hospital and went directly to the ward where one of the Bui Unity warriors, generals Fireman and Nzekwa, were receiving treatment. So when I don't get in an Amba hospital for them to go receive treatment for them, why they can't receive treatment now for hospital will be licensed by the Cameroon government? Why? And then yeah, they vex them. Say they go receive medical attention for hospital, and the Cameroon government not be supposed to go attack we for hospital. They not be supposed. They not be supposed. That way they don't injure we. Then they not be supposed for go for hospital, for go move we for that. When I understand the frustration level now, it be very high. So it talks that they be there for hospital to receive treatment. According to them, Cameroon government be supposed for leave them. May they receive their treatment. And then when they don't well, they come out, go them back, and then can't continue to terrorize with. Chai! What level of stupidity is this? I will come back and explain for you the role where we will play. Me, you, you, Manga Bell, Film Masha, and all we, Nicolo Bakwa, and all the other black legs where they here. Joy Dada, you get Priscilla Jacket, you get Bali General, you get Vinya Nyango, and all the rest. Well, I will tell you the role where we play. We don't sunshine this BBH several times. And then at one point I record an audio, instruct the Kumkum distributor say, whenever when I get any confrontation with Amba terrorists, I guarantee you say one or two of them could be injured. And I guarantee you say in the vicinity of that area where when I launch that attack for the, where when I get that confrontation for the, they could go seek medical attention. If when I just delay 5-6 hours and they just surprise any hospital where they are around there within about 10-15 mile radius, when I go pick them up like small picking them. Yes, because they put their gun for down, then try to mingle amongst the civilians, like say they've been as civilians them. Okay? Go them. Chaka 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 for Banso Baptist Hospital. Go shidon for day. For private ward. They enjoy medical attention. No meal. Then now we'll continue. Then it talks say the Amba terrorists them now Kumkum distributors, they can carry him go with his caretaker. And both of them are feared executed this morning. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. And then it continues, say, the Bui Unity Warriors leadership has reacted and want their colleagues back. Else, heads will fall. I love this kind. I love this. I love this. When I bear with me, some person to call me for whatever reason. And are they live? Hello? Hello? I am live right now. Did you not see the notification? Did you not see the notification that I'm going live?
No, I'm not on Facebook.
Okay. I posted on WhatsApp as well, but then I'm live. We'll talk later. Okay, bye. Yes. Sorry about that, my country people then. As I know, my phone always be available. People, they call me all the time. So, as I be the talk, it talks that the Bui Unity Warriors leadership has reacted and want their colleagues or else will fall. I like it. Whose head? Definitely not Cameroon military's head. Definitely not Francophone man head. Definitely not Paul Biya head. Definitely not any person where it go only be in a head of someone that they have access to. Head of someone that they can reach. And who are they targeting? Who are they threatening? Banso Baptist Hospital. Fantastic! Yes! This is what I like. Because that way we don't tell them, so when they stop for the provide aid and comfort to the Amba terrorists, they know one time. They be one for make friends, they be think the Amba now they are friends. To the extent where the guy will be in charge of that hospital, they don't order the staff to treat the terrorists them without any charge. They do Amba terrorists, they go them for that Banso hospital, go for them receive medical attention with they don't pay. Because they get their deals the way they already get them. And they think that so because they be religious, they become a Baptist. And because in a hospital, military no go for them, or they go to fear that they are nonsense where they talk about international community, God, honestly, these people they don't. Now, it continue. Make I not digress. It's a same goes to those black legs, especially in that celebrated the fall of Unity warriors at the battle in Bamkikai yesterday, including some fighters. I've been thinking Amba boy no fit die. Bullet not the enter. Bullet not the enter. Now when I talk when I see and say this, so they are fighting against black legs. And because they would only talk, they need to agree here. So we don't plant our own black legs in that hospital. Every time when they see anything suspicious, any patient will come today, it look like saying a bullet wound, that they call the Kumkum distributors, them instantly tell them, and the Kumkum distributors now, because they rely on the intelligence where we black legs would give them so much that they act. When I hear no, first way they ask for WhatsApp link, you come for Facebook, for can't ask for WhatsApp link. Why you not go for my WhatsApp, ask for the WhatsApp link? You get my WhatsApp and not my WhatsApp number, no be so. Message me from my WhatsApp number. The link self it will automatically appear for your phone. If you just say hello Igwe, can you send me the link, please? The link it will appear for your phone automatically. Why would I always misbehave? Some person if you come for Facebook where you contemand in number. They, honestly, if you don't get contemand number by today, then I don't know me which rock you live under. I don't know me because my number they everywhere. We don't share them, go far and wide. You get my number. Some person actually get my number. They didn't messaging me for WhatsApp. They come for Facebook. They can't ask me for my WhatsApp link. Just message me for WhatsApp. Simple as that. So make I not digress too far. Sometimes when I worry, when I make command, they had the ache. So now it said the Bui Unity Warriors, Major General and General Big Vulture, on behalf of the Unity Warriors, have forwarded serious and threatening messages to Banso Baptist Hospital. I love this. It said the authorities for conniving with the military to whisk off 2 of their colleagues, kidnapped from their care, and might be executed. Actually, I think they don't arrive in Maryland already. It said the Unity Warriors expressed frustration on how the hospital harbors wounded military for years, yet the warriors have never stormed the hospital to pick them out despite seeing them all on their hospital bed in the name of respecting human rights. Yet they will allow the military, with the help of black legs, of course they fear black leg past all thing, and their network to assist a military and come to Bui to carry out such barbarity. We not get the juice, we not get the point of the nonsense where they talk about. Now, okay, now it continues. It talks, say, this painful news is coming at a time that Bui warriors had a heavy loss of, it's a close to 5 of their men. How can you say close to 5? So close to 5, do you mean 4? You say close to 5. Either when I lose 5 or when I lose 4. What is close to 5? It's a close to 5 men in battle a day before that Bamkikai, barely 2 kilometers away. It's disheartening to know that some civilians in there that hate the idea of uniting forces as manipulated from outside drunk and celebrated the loss of their own children killed by the military in Bamkikai simply because power changed hands. So this one it also tells the state and the situation of Ambazuna terrorism in Bui. The population has had enough. The population at the camp, may una no go at the camp can't play una the video, the 8 plus videos. At the camp can't play for una make una hear which way them they talk, the threats where they send them to BBH to Banso Baptist Hospital. I will can't play for una bear with me. So now they confirm for we say the population are drinking and celebrating when they kill Amba terrorists. That is the situation. It never used to happen. So what has changed? The truth and the reality in Nasewiti. the rise of the blacklegs. And now why that you say I'm throughout this trash with the right hand, this drivel, they constantly talk about blacklegs, blacklegs. I bet you he write the word blackleg for here more times than military. Okay, so now it go on for blah 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 blah. What you look at the same military came through Mve with accomplices of their network, and they assisted them to invade Bamkikai. Many were arrested by the military with their help. The Unity Warriors teams says they have seen what it means to be an angel, and that the payback time is near as karma is a bitch. So now, who are they threatening now? They are threatening the population of Mve. They are threatening their own Anglophone civilians, which is fantastic. Some person will tell me, say, countryman, but if they go kill Anglophones, them living also what people them, yes. But if they don't kill the people them, how will the people know who their enemy is? Maybe the people, they go confused, they go continue to believe, say, the Amba boys, they get problem now with military, or say the Amba terrorists, they fight now Cameroon government. No. If the Amba terrorists, they don't show the population their true colors, how would the population understand? Will not understand. So this one, like I talk, now scanning media right now, it's a payback. The payback, where they talk, the payback now for who? The payback now the Anglophones for Bui. And when they go attack those civilians, them, you think say it go make the civilians they like Amba the more, or they go hate Amba? Me I not get and I get PhD for ambassador terrorism studies, but you don't need for even get education for understand. Say when some person attack you, it no go become your friend through that attack. When they attack you, it go make you hate it, not love it. So, and as I don't tell you now, our strategy for this our blacklegism, we are not here to make Anglophones love Cameroon. No. We are here to make Anglophones hate Ambazonia terrorists, because it is easier to destroy that which you hate. And at the same strategy that Amba terrorists be using for make Anglophones hate themselves and hate their country, Cameroon. And then now you pick gun for go lose your life because you hate your life. And you pick gun for go destroy your country because you hate your country. That's the strategy they used to make Anglophones hate themselves and hate Cameroon. That way they can easily destroy what they already hate. So our strategy is not to make someone love Cameroon. Go away. When I work, I talk about peace crusaders and dialogue and all that nonsense. Go away. No ever pass my corner and talk that nonsense. Because I know they here for convince a person for love Cameroon. You want love Cameroon, that is your business. Okay? Me a day here for convince Anglophones them by evidence. For show them to them with evidence, concrete evidence. Say it is so they get a responsibility for liberate themselves from Ambazonia terrorism. And then not them create Ambazonia terrorism and not only them get the powers to destroy them. And what better way for make the Anglophone population hate the Ambazonia terrorists than for the terrorists for attack the Anglophone population? And then all we need for do now, we carry like this kind of threats. Now we share, now we go for their pages, them go download, come broadcast them live. For now read them with we. Show the population the threats where they are making to your lives and your safety and your security. And then so that when the attack finally happens, when they start to kill una no go point finger at Yaoundé or someone else. Una go know exactly who did it and exactly why they did it. And when they come meet up you for your door, that time you go become blackleg, you no go need my permission. You no go find me. Now you go find me with torch. Say, countryman, I have information about this shit, no problem. Maybe they go kill him. Now that time you go can't find me. Now why that will tell you and say we know they create blacklegs. I don't get the powers for convince some person for become a blackleg. I don't. We leave that responsibility to the Ambazonia terrorists themselves. So this is part of it. All these threats where they can't threaten the Anglophone community. And then they go on for implement them, for execute them by killing the Anglophones is fantastic. Because now the only way that way Anglophone man will learn. Now the only way that. Because when they talk, say, our boys, then the carry gun come to you for your house. Now only that time where that story could change. And then the next time where you hear another person to the complain about your own experience with the Ambazonia terrorists, you go appreciate, you go understand. When I no, that's what we're talking about. So, so-called scanning media continue. It's the update, 2:30 p.m. today. It's a Amber. It's a there is still hope that fireman and his caretaker might still be alive as their corpses have not been found yet. The one found blah blah blah. Not telling us something. Those one them from what I gather from my spies on the ground, they already there for Maryland. Now, my play for una. I never actually listened to these videos myself. My play for una these videos where USSR post and the so-called scanning media. Now they threaten this way. They threaten a Bansot Baptist Hospital after that incident. When I listen. Go on, play now. Why is this thing not playing? Okay, ma play this one. Now, internet connection. Now, bear with me. Ma play this video then. What's that the scanning media day? And it. There's something wrong. Maybe Facebook don't freeze it on me. Oh. When I bear with me, my computer, I check them earlier and it worked just fine. So when I bear with me, I go get the. I know we get time for download them from the website. I don't download them, so now bear with me. I'll try to make it work. This is strange. This is really, really strange. It's really strange that the video don't deny for play. Now bear with me, I'll try something different. Okay, the video don't deny for play for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, greetings fellow Amazonians, especially the one of boy. Today na number 11 day.
So my contributor, I don't use a different Facebook account or different this thing. And when I listen, this one that the threats them this way, the amba terrorists for boy, they did send them to Bansot Baptist Hospital today, the 11th of September. When I listen.
Yeah, greetings fellow Amazonians, especially the one of boy. Today na number 11 day of September 2022. So we bring this audio today on the behalf of all the Bui Unity warriors, generals and commanders. For talk about this incident where it don't happen for Bui today. When military don't enter, come up two of our colleagues them for inside the hospital. Go with them. So we did therefore talk for all the staff them for BBH. Say me they follow up fast. To see whether they will bring all our colleagues them back alive.
Oh yeah.
Because if they not bring them, it could cost them more pence. This will not be the first time and not be the second. And so it never happened for that hospital. We don't see say that hospital for BBH they work together with the militaries, and it don't prove today.
Yes.
It don't really prove today. We enter for hospital for go keep our brothers and for there where they sick. We see military, we see for inside bed, sick bed. Where they treat you for there, they treat them for there. We not do anything.
You get the capability.
Why? Because we know one violates laws them for human rights. But today, they enter, can't take we own colleagues them for inside hospital. They stop them for hospital, they leave them, they go with them. Really, you don't prove to say they get hand.
see the dullness of the shit, no white blast. If you want me the staff of the hospital, me they do waiting. If you actually want me the staff of the hospital, me they do now waiting exactly. Where ignorance na bad thing. When I continue, listen.
For that worker, they really get hand for it. So, and we talk for them. Me they really check sense. Talk with that their colleagues and made them bring our people them back. Or else something bad it could happen.
I like it.
Because now we not go even check whether we did do now or we did do now. Because we not even see if we do person not there for this struggle, if we do something where they go to talk say we don't do now correcting. If you like, make it bad now.
Good.
If you like, make it bad now.
I love it.
May they try way for bring our colleagues them back.
No
may
way.
They call that their people, then may they bring our colleagues them back.
Cool.
Else, something bad could happen. We really talk now for the staff them for BBH, especially the head for the Mr. Sama. Yes. Talk for their people them. Because if they not bring them as we talk so, it could cost una a lot. It could really cost una a lot.
We will shut down that hospital.
Today is the day where they take them. May no one be tomorrow highest. Or today evening, we will never hear about our colleagues. Like, when I go suffer, the consequence.
The consequence.
Thanks for now.
It's like when I go suffer the consequence. I know whether not that Anglo-Saxon heritage where they always talk about on our way. I know if you understand when I go suffer the consequence. Now, now the other video this where them record them sending more threats to the staff at the BBH. Now listen. Well, why this thing is misbehaved?
Yeah. Greetings, my fellow Ambalanders, both home and abroad. Special greetings to all the FMs, the generals, the major generals, the colonels, the captains, the commanders, right down to the foot soldiers. All in a place each day. So today na 11 September 2022 we had to make this audio. So and I make this audio where they make them so when I know say we day for under serious attack.
Where them
so
there?
Yesterday come reach today for morning time. So anyhow we day one assure when I say except in all day. Yes, and we must do anything for the bread homeland. Yes, we must do anything where it be necessary. Say more do on the bread our homeland. So and I come again with sad news where it don't happen. Yesterday or night around 12 midnight where La Republic terrorism the enter for BBH hospital. Mob some we soldiers them for day.
Yes, good.
Where the baby wounded.
Wounded by what?
Right for inside hospital.
Oh, there she.
So I want to ask when I say, especially the workers them for BBH. When they treat military for days some day, then when they treat military for days, so when we don't ever see we for day.
Shut up.
Say one come move some military for inside.
You
inside
get the
hospital.
capability. When I think say this shit no white blast, they get the capability for enter inside BBH carrying guns. Enough don't do them. BBH now hospital with they in a public square. They can't have for backside through enter for back door. Now why that we talk say the people them for that hospital, the staff, they work hand in glove with the amba terrorists. Because they call them ahead of time, say they come, they get this kind of injury. They enter in a back gate. They go keep them for private ward. But we get our spies. And our spies are everywhere. So the amba terrorists, they don't just worker carrying guns, enter inside BBH, say they go launch attack or they go move any military person for them. They don't have the capability. No mind that noise they make them. If they had the capability to say they know for don't do them, they would have done it 1,000,000 times over. And besides, we get military hospitals then everywhere where they be built by the Cameroon government just for the military. If you not be a military person or the family member of the military, you cannot go to those hospitals. Except for some situations the way they open the military hospitals for civilians then. And it don't happen several times. So we'll get our own government and the government get military hospitals. Una say una get una multiple governments then. Sako, Chris Anu, Marianta, Yerima, Ayuktabe. Una get plenty presidents, not to talk of Ayabacho and the rest. Una get plenty governments then. Why una let me build una own amba hospital then? For take una own people and go for day. Idiots.
Say now we enemy. Now because of what? Because we respect human rights.
Idiots.
So how la Republic don't decide say la Republic here and BBH. I think talk say now la Republic and BBH they connect together for fight against we the amba fighters them. And they talk say if that hospital if you don't bring back our soldiers them alive. Yes, Wanda soldiers them. Because they will be there now for battlefield.
We now go do wait.
Yes. Wanda soldiers them alive. Or else action where unity warriors go take them. It not go easy.
I like me now this comment. Some person don't leave comments for here. Who said the comment they I really want for read nine that. When I say I'm ignoramos diasporanos, it leave this fantastic comment. Make you read them for now, okay? Ignoramos diasporanos talk say wait amba them be the do. When military become remove amba from hospital. Chai, my countryman, you wicked too, you wicked. What a question. What were you doing? Usa unabide? Usa unabide, what were you doing? Time military come. Sute come move on the amba shit, no white blast for hospital bed. Where were you? Where them they as they talk. Now maybe we'll continue listening. Wanna listen?
Yes, it not go easy.
No go easy.
I want first inform una. Me una know. Say we the unity warriors. We lost yesterday battle.
Una yeah.
Because the key 4 of we brave soldiers them. Yes, where they be the fight now to protect homeland.
For amba terrorists, for come publicly, can acknowledge, say they don't kill 4 of their own. It means say una fit double that number. Actually, it was 9. Them go bury someone them and then bury some more. 2 of the shit no white last lady be wiped out. When I see that video I plan for now, I play the video for una bear with me. I'll play them again now. Only 30 seconds. I'll play them again for people the way they just come now. And for una way una they can't watch this live broadcast later on after we don't record them, leave them. Una make sure say una also share them whether na for YouTube or na for WhatsApp you watch them because I go upload this live broadcast to YouTube as well. Whether you watch them now for Facebook or now for YouTube, make sure say you do your own part. You match fire, you share, make it go far and wide. So, as I be tell you now, I play this video for una live video. This way, the amba terrorists themselves, they will record them live while they will get a confrontation with the Cameroon military. When I listen to them as they talk, they see two of their own colleagues, they fall down flat, parag, bam. One time arrive Maryland instantly, no visa, no problem. Okay, when I listen.
Yeah, my guy, Alpha. They like saying 2 people don't sleep for you. 2 people don't sleep for you. Direct. You know they're easy. You know they're easy now, so Allah, you don't bat. You don't bat as a today, so 2 people don't sleep for you.
That one yesterday for that attack. Okay? For them can't confirm them. Say they don't lost plenty picking them. And it's not easy. Okay? And also, now people in this way, they want to forget the idea so they get invincibility. So they be invincible. Bullet, no, they enter. Amba boy, no fit die. Nye. Now them that. Now, make a talk briefly about, because now remember this guy. It be been one of the picking the way to be there for Bui. It be been an amba terrorist for Bui. Okay? He named Shooter Umar. I was gonna see him on the screen there. August last year, he be do live broadcast for this same page we are there live on. Okay, we did not did the Asanta now. No pity. Mbashe Clement, it be shooty, leave you for dead. It survive. It go hospital. They bring it back to life and it go join DDR after that. If they no be shooty, he know for dead DDR, guarantee you for today for Bush, they terrorize people them. Now why do I tell you say for Kumkumai's Anglophone, it's a good thing. When Amba terrorists turn gun against Anglophone, it is fantastic. Because now the only time that will sense it will enter their head for tell them who be their true enemy. Now this petit frère, I don't talk to you one-on-one, okay? This petit frère, he explained for me the deals the way they be get them time where ye be there for Bush. Una see if it's fine no. Now in that, una can't talk say no, ain't no be na Amba. No be Amba that no. Okay, fantastic. They be get deals with the Banso Baptist Hospital. Now in that for DDR Center. Ye and Joel. Okay, time we will advertise the live broadcast. When I go on the 5th of August 2021 for this same page where I did live on for a better Cameroon. When I go see the live broadcast where ye be doing for this page, it's still the day. For this page don't pass 1 year old. And another thing that for clap, make all we will clap for all the black legs. Clap for black legs because of the way we were black legism a day now, because of how we don't diversify, we don't create multiple pages, then we don't give Amba terrorism multiple targets, they don't know which one to focus on, and then because of the fragmentation and the division amongst the shit no white blast them, they don't fit target any of our pages them for report and for Facebook for on publishing. Countryman page they know the last 1 year for 2018, 2019, 2020. My page not the last 1 year. This page it don't last more than coming up to 2 years, go 3 years. Now for clap for all black legs, now clap for ourselves. Because now the Amba terrorists do not even know which page for go report them. We'll get a better Cameroon, we'll get my countryman junior, we'll get country people, we'll get Cameroonianness, and then we'll get all that pages the way they do other things when our black legs they go report now which one leave which one. So now we don't make them a bit difficult for them for target we. That is a fantastic victory on our behalf. So now the periphery that it there for DDR Center Bamenda as I speak. Okay? He explained that for me, say, whenever they be get injury, time we be there with no pity. BBH be been at their hospital where they go for day. Guaranteed security. Guaranteed. From the staff to the owners to the proprietor to every person. They hold them like egg for Banso Baptist Hospital. They don't get them, no problem. They don't need gun. They just need to make one phone call, they open back door, they enter, receive medical treatment, and then go back for Bush, go continue, begin to terrorize we. So now, because of the sensitization of the black legs, like I talk, once more again, black legs, clap for yourself. I will show you now examples now. I'll show you now examples. Ma scroll up a little bit. Okay, this one now example for May 2021. Broadcast where countryman, if we put them out there. Public statement where countryman, me, I will put them out there when I read them. When I get small issue with eyesight, my zoom am in for now fine, make when I read them. Okay? We read it together. So I will put them on the 23rd of May 2021. I say urgent to the Cameroon Ministry of Free Kumkum Distribution. Kumbo in Bui, Northwest Region. Today, the ambassador no white blast came onto the road to extort money and one black leg tipped off the distributors. Some of the terrorists have been kumkumized without soup. One was injured and he is receiving treatment at BBH. When I say please hurry. He is called La Vista. I say please hurry. Go and pick the terrorists up and arrest the nurses for not reporting the terrorist. Time I be put this message out, some idiots, they can't message me about the autocratic oath with doctors, they take them all that nonsense. Okay? Someone even deny, say no, Baptist Hospital, they need to treat terrorists, they need to do that. We don't tell Wuna. This one are just one message. Okay? Now, may we look at this one. This one, I've even provided plus pictures for the true terrorism. Operation Sunshine. This one on the 24th of April 2021, about a month before the other message was sent. Now read the contents where I put them out there. I say, Adonis Gisenu, smelly terrorist shit no white blast working with Donald in New Year, in Kumbo, in manufacturing primitive explosives. Donald New Year, smelly terrorist bomb maker in he is at BBH Kumbo When I say I'm no, so Numina today we start report about Baptist, the Banso Baptist Hospital. Now a long time ago, one time military go for day because unfortunately before the one reach, they don't tip off the terrorists. They run. The people in the Baptist mission who go write some stupidity. They talk about how Cameroon military don't invent hospital. No. Maybe they go write the same statement to them here no because they can't catch the terrorists on the bed for Wunda hospital and Wunda no be report them. Write another communique here. I want to hear. I want to hear it. Wonderfulish international idiots. So when I say I know, I always talk my thing. I give Una evidence. I show Una pictures, videos, and everything. Okay? So that is it. We don't talk small. We don't show Una all this one them updates on the medical facilities providing. So now I go can now. I want to play for Una this audio. Okay? This audio now me I record them earlier today. After I hear that fantastic news, say they go for Banso Baptist Hospital. They go catch the shit no white last minute. They provide aid and comfort. The way the hospital will provide aid and comfort to amba terrorists. Okay? All their staff and everything. Now, they know only the fear now we black legs. Because now the amba Shumbu terrorists are coming after them as well. Which is fantastic news for us. Because the things that they so they appease them. Good news. Now they go reap exactly what will be plant them. They go harvest them. Now, make I play this 6 minutes plus audio, where I believe I'm earlier on today, and then now we'll play our Kum anthem, then we'll wrap up the live broadcast. It will be just about 1 hour long. I know we want to make it be up to 1 hour, but you know me, I have a very large mouth, a big brain, very fast internet connection, multiple phones. Now another phone that. Now another one that. Now see I'm no. Now another one that. Now just 4 phones in this one when I say I'm now. 4. All of these phones are very powerful. The cheapest one for here. No, it's at the Brago, but the cheapest one about 300,000. This particular one, now S21, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G when I Google them, about 1 million francs. No, be Brago. This one, Samsung Galaxy Note S, Note 9 or whatever, brand new, about 500,000 to 600,000 francs. Because I need them for this particular job for destroy Ambazonia terrorism. Okay, powerful phones. And then this tablet, now Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. And then plus the phone where I use them now to go live. When another Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Okay, worth about 1 million francs cash. Okay, so that now the tools then that way I need them. I don't need gun. No need gun. My big mouth is all I need. Fast internet connection. And when I see the result. And then my laptop will be worth about 1 million francs as well. And that's it. What else do I have? That's it. Those are all the tools I need. Now, when I listen to this audio.
You see, when I be tell when I say some of these hospitals inside Cameroon, like BBH for Kumbo, and I think the other one they call and say St. Elizabeth or something like that, and some of these medical facilities I be don't tell when I say that they work with the Ambazonia terrorists for undermine peace and security inside Cameroon. And we don't make these reports and we make them public. Today, now just another example. As me I talk to Una, the military, it don't arrest 3 amba terrorists for that hospital BBH for Kumbo. 3. Today, number 11 day for September 2022. Okay? After the confrontation where they began them yesterday for Bui, where they kill 6 of the amba terrorists. As I speak, 2 of their rotting, smelling, banga-taking idiots, they are diabolistic day on the streets. Okay, who said they killed them yesterday? They kill 6, and then a bunch of them, they get serious injuries. Ambazonia terrorists, they get multiple governments, but they don't get one hospital where they go treat their own wounded, shit, no white blast. That is the question. Because for as far as I know, that BBH hospital, it be licensed and authorized by the Cameroon state authorities for operate. And if they continue for provide aid and comfort to Ambazonia terrorists, we will close the nonsense down. Yes, let me repeat. Before you open a medical facility in Cameroon, you get to get a license and authorization from the state. And if you go against the rules, if you go against your standard operating procedures, then you can and will be shut down. So this is the last warning. The last time we Cameroon military go find other amba terrorists, the rise of nonsense, put down for Facebook, say Cameroon military also, yes. Because you are not supposed to provide aid and comfort to terrorists. And now why that way I overlove how the governor of Northwest, Lele Afrique, will take a decisive action against Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders. Shut down the idiots. Tell them, get out of our territory because we are a sovereign state. I decide as the governor of the Northwest whether you get authorization to operate in my area of jurisdiction or not. So the governor of Northwest sacked them. And then we'll go for Southwest, the same Doctors Without Borders. They will carry one amba terrorist, general movie star, where they shoot the Shumbu for Manu. They call na Médecins Sans Frontières, say the terrorists, they can't provide them ambulance service or carry the terrorists cross border, go to Kumba for go make a sick medical attention because he know very well say for Kumba, no man no go recognize it. They go receive the medical care and then go back for bush, go continue begin terrorize we. On the way, they get intercepted by the Kumkum distributors, and then they arrest the Shumbu. It's there for Boya prison today. And as a result of that, all the other Médecins Sans Frontières people, the way they go provide aid and comfort to the terrorists, they be arrested. And because of that, Doctors Without Borders, they finally closed their operations there for Southwest. Fantastic good news. Well done. That is it. We don't need no person to come into the Anglophone zone for come provide aid and comfort to Ambazonia terrorists. It will not happen. And with the Black Legs, we have our eyes wide open and our ears on the ground for make sure that this nonsense no happen. Now, I know that when I go talk today, so no countryman, doctors, they don't take the autocratic oath for treat any patient, and doctors, they're supposed to be impartial. I understand that. But guess what? You also need authorization. You also need to be licensed as a medical professional in Cameroon by the Cameroon state. You also need authorization and a license to operate as a medical facility in Cameroon by the Cameroon state. And in order to get those licenses and the authorization, you get rules and regulations that you must follow. If a terrorist, put gun for your head to stay, say, me, you treat my wound, you don't get yes, you have to treat them. Even if the terrorist, if they die, even if you don't put gun to your head, you get a responsibility for treating, but then you also get a responsibility for report them to the Cameroon state authorities. That is your responsibility, and you must obey that. And if you don't do them, we will not just compromise the terrorists. When we meet up, you and the terrorists will compromise now all. Case goes nowhere. When I hear me final, so that is it. So the next time we go catch terrorists for that BBH, especially if they never call the Kumkum distributors and the state authorities tell them, say, we have a patient in our hospital with suspected bullet wounds, is a suspected terrorist. That's what you're supposed to do. And if the terrorists, no one can't use your medical facilities, fine, then they don't come. If they no one for use your medical facilities, let them not come. Explain for the terrorists, say this, so I am obligated by my duty for treat you, because I'm a medical practitioner. But I am also obligated by the state of Cameroon to report this incident to them. Do you still want me to come and provide you with the ambulance service or not? It will make a decision. It will talk, say, come. You tell us that this is the situation I'm in. It's either that or you don't operate in the Anglophone zone. Don't. Let all the Anglophones, where they need medical facilities, they go give the money now for Francophones. Yes. Because this Ambazonia terrorism, now we start them. Now Anglophones. Now they are beginning to carry gun. Now Anglophones. Now would they raise money, give them for buy the guns? Now Anglophones. Time when I be calling our boys. That time don't pass. No, it never pass. Una never yet swallow una kumkum. Una must finish that fufu nonsense.
So that one na Ojoa leave earlier today as na fit see now just one of the other posts in this way continue we make November 2021 where I talk about this particular one. I send a picture, picture your name and exactly what's our way day. I say urgent. Now that one in name na Adamu. Okay, now the date down. I see the information on the screen. Say the terrorist is at Kumbo Baptist Hospital for Banso Baptist Hospital. Now go there. So no be a new thing. And then on wait, ma show now for this phone where I use them for do the broadcasts. I don't just, while we have been playing that audio, I go dig out this post where I be making on the 24th of May 2021, where I write, when I see the details, I say, Amba terrorist no white blast, fake General Akwaba of Kumbo, sent to Maryland free of charge early this morning by our gallant military, 24th of May 2021. I say, meanwhile, the Amba fools cannot convince one more gullible youth to pick up guns, blah, 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 blah. And then in the second paragraph, I talk about it. Please go to BBH. That's where their wounded are, or that's where their wounded go for treatment. Plant a spy there. When I say I know, so all this information where we give the Kumkum distributors, then we give them or you know, ideas, and then we feed them with information. It works. It works. Now, why that way? When Amba terrorists, they see the evidence of how fantastic, which way would they do it, the bear fruits and yield results. Now, why that they fit just die? Now, why that way they understand, say, we, the Blacklegs, now their greatest enemy. They don't get them no problem with Pobia. They don't get them no problem with the Cameroon military. They get a problem with me. Because the carry gun can't enter my house, they get a problem with me. And I'm going to now, them start time, I will finish it. So, when I thank me, the countryman, and all the other Blacklegs in way, they plant a spy at that hospital. As soon as the terrorists they enter, Kumkum distributors, they were aware. They just go for the one time. Within 2 hours of them entering that hospital, Kumkum distributors, they can't give them chop. Free chop. So when I say now evidence that, I will provide more evidence over and over and over again. The evidence, the plenty. I feel show now. So knowing that today and every time we will post this thing, they then say the day now for Banso Baptist Hospital. When we talk all this one, them people they will think they so now because they maybe you think that I get some particular vendetta against that particular hospital. Why me and they talk about all the other hospitals? I talk now all about Banso Baptist Hospital. Why not only that one? And then the other one is St. Elizabeth Hospital, where I don't write about that one as well. So now bear with me 1 second. So you can I sure say a day for this phone. Yes. Yes. I think I don't name this. So now send this one now on the 13th of November 2021 for this same phone where I do my broadcast on the 13th. Now if you see the date for top, the 13th of November 2021. I write down for day when I say I'm fine. I talk about the Cameroon military need to take serious note. St. Elizabeth Catholic Hospital in Jotin, Nonni, just like the Nonni people, they are collaborating with Ambassador terrorists. I say example, the Amba wounded terrorists were rushed from the GTC, whatever in Jotin to the St. Elizabeth Catholic Hospital for treatment. Because Blacklegs, they everywhere will get our ears on the ground. Okay? They like say some people they get interruption of the video. I hope so. If when I still get the video feed and the live broadcast, when I indicate for comment section because I did live too on this phone and the visual go off. When I indicate if I still see them. Okay, so as I talk, I say in the video the terrorists themselves are saying that the patient will be transferred to a bigger hospital for adequate treatment. Banso Baptist Hospital BBH and St. Elizabeth Catholic Hospital Shishong will be visited daily by military wearing civilian attire. I'll be deliberately put that one for them for also put off the Amba terrorists, but obviously it no put them off. When I know why, when I remember I will talk that one now because of this. Now remember this particular terrorist now where they be BBT. Now remember the why way I will talk now because I be even one for make the Amba terrorists, they not take the shit no white blast go hospital so that it could die from that bullet wound. I repeat, so that it could go Maryland because of those bullet wounds. But because of the confidence where they get them, because of the deals and the money where they repay the guy we own Banso Baptist Hospital, the guy where Naidi work for the way, it don't guarantee and assure them, say they could be safe at Banso Baptist Hospital. Now why that way, no matter how many times we write publicly about the deal where Banso Baptist Hospital get them with the Amba terrorists, no matter how much we write them publicly, they still go there. To the extent where yesterday they still go. Because they know say they will be protected by the hospital staff. So now, like I tell you now, that Banso Baptist Hospital, now the last haven for Amba terrorists for Bui. Like I talked earlier, There's a difference between heaven and heaven. The one we are talk about now, heaven. Oh, I talk about heaven, not heaven. Two different words, two different meaning. So, Ambazonia terrorists, that Bansot Baptist Hospital, now in our last haven, we are not going to ever get another safety place where we now feel call and say, where be safe. Black legs today everywhere. And all of our movements, every move you make, there will be a black leg there waiting for you. With the gift now, free tickets, they be available for go Maryland. You don't need visa. You don't need for border for few visa application and at the Odeshi Airlines that. When I say no, again on a flag and again on a seal for una presidency. They say Federal Republic on a Facebook Republic of Ambazonia. Seal of the my trip to Boya no be so. Now Odeshi Airlines that. When I go enter, I yes say be very comfortable. Imagine, look at that. Very comfortable, very comfortable. Even make them in the colors of Amberland. Very comfortable now enter. Go now for Maryland. That is it. So my contributor, now just that small update. We have the one for bring up una about the situation for Bui and the Ambazonia terrorism. They are crying. Better cry. The kumkum was well distributed, free of charge. They receive them well. They enter Odeshi Airlines. They arrive Maryland. Yes. They arrived very safely. And the flight was very comfortable. They would get in-flight entertainment. All of them, they always travel in first class. Odeshi Airlines, no getting second class. As a matter of fact, the whole of this Odeshi Airlines, for one person, one passenger. Yeah. Wonder shall never end. So as I talk, when I join this live broadcast, or when I join them later on, when I also match fire for share them, make it go far and wide my contribution. So now the shit no while last and then for when they come now. Now the shit no while last that way. Where they shoot them yesterday, it going for Bansot Baptist Hospital because the owners for the hospital, they don't promise, say, hey, get safety, you get protection. So now, Kumkum distributors, yesterday they take it, put them inside Odeshi Airlines. They send it from Maryland. So now the fantastic news that we bring up for una. If we can share them with una, we'll play our Kumkum anthem and then we'll go with us. But before we play our Kumkum anthem, make we remind una what the Ambazonia terrorism may be. For 2018.
Gary go take for one finger for putting the hand in the one go school for any part of Southern Cameroon. Because when you take the school issue to the Republic, so for Southern Cameroon not be having job. So if you listen to me, send them down for any mommy say, if I see anything for school, if I see anything for school, you know what very possessive. So I take a responsibility, man, like every type of code anywhere. I will teach the team how to teach Gary. I will teach you, I will give Gary lesson. Nonsense. When I think of the Bible joke, when we give people that can't talk about school, no school, no, that is it. Listen, not Mr. Man, LeBron still, not tell me no, any picture go with the Gary the picture. In fact, I don't move from one finger to the entire hand. If anything go there, Gary one hand. Nonsense. When I think of the general joke, one thing I don't correct, in fact, LeBron still, I don't beg, I don't change my mind. Now one hand now. Any picture go there for school, give Gary for his whole hand. The whole hand, who Gary did. So now when go out, mommy ask him away to mommy have to make Gary. Now Gary do me so, the people will understand. The other hand they will get the message, no man will go straight in. Nonsense. When I saw the joke, shit. When I go to school,
so that is what Ambazonia terrorism was like just a few short years ago. Today we don't defeat them so thoroughly to the extent where they fear now for can't talk publicly.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.